Hey, what's going on, you guys? Hopefully you guys are having a great weekend. I'm Charles Timms.
I'm Ashley Furch.
We attend Antioch Baptist Church right here in Waterloo, Iowa, 426 Sumner Street, where the pastor is Charles Daniel. And this is your weekly announcements.
Yeah, so kicking off the week, you guys, we've got choir rehearsal every Tuesday at 6 p.m. This is right here down at the church. And so for those of you currently involved with the choir, Tuesday, 6 p.m. Down here at the church. If you've got any questions, please ask the minister of music, Retha Moore.
Amazing. I probably should be there. I'm going to be there, guys. You heard them vocals. I think I'm going to show up. No, I'm probably going to be at the Wednesday in the Word. That's where I'm going to be at. Pastor Daniel's been going into the book of Galatians, and that is our Wednesday Bible study. That's a virtual experience that you guys don't want to miss. Kicks off at 7 o'clock on Zoom every Wednesday.
Yeah, so then next up during the week, we've got on Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. church school. So that's a virtual event for adults only.
No kids. Sorry, y'all.
On the screen, we've got the meeting ID, so Zoom code. And so church school every Saturday at 10 a.m.
That's right. And then our church services every Sunday on all platforms as well as in person right here at 426 Sumner Street in Waterloo. Antioch will be having service at 10 a.m. And then our youth church has snacks at 9:45. And our office hours are every Tuesday and Thursday, 9 to 5, and Friday, 9 to 1.
So here in about 3 weeks, we've got an event coming up. It's hosted by Focus on Diabetes, September 11th at 11 a.m. down at the Waterloo Center for the Arts. And so this is for those currently concerned with maybe your health, or maybe you have, you just want to get something checked out. And so it's free of charge. Again, free screenings, A1C, dental, and foot exams, downtown Waterloo, September 11th at 11 a.m.
I'm going to get my brain checked out because I'm just crazy for you. No, it's free of charge. So if you're really concerned about your health, you probably should be there. It's just an event you don't want to miss and a really cool service provided. So I wanted to give a shout out to Sister Viola Cody and Sister Rosemary Jordan for completing the Certificate of Progress program, otherwise known as the COP program. That's a national certification, so it's a big deal. Big shout outs to you ladies. And then speaking of, those type of things, Leona Salas Christian Leadership School classes will be kicking off September 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. That's a Tuesday, Wednesday, and a Thursday, where Dr. Melvin Grimes is going to be going over the history of Baptists. And then we're going to have a topic called Christianity and Contemporary Issues. That's going to be covered by Dr. Jonathan Whitfield. Guys, do not procrastinate on this. This is an opportunity where the deadline to participate is coming up really quick. It's September 13th. And if you need more info, you can contact Sunday School 426 at Gmail or 319-504-4100. You know what's next.
Yeah.
Installation weekend. Hey, y'all. With everything going on, it's been so difficult, such a challenge to get together in physical form. We've had to do everything, virtually, which is a blessing in itself because the Lord will always, He'll always provide no matter what for His people. But right now, we have a pastor, y'all. Pastor Daniel and his family are here. They're here in person, and we're going to be able to honor them the right way with our installation weekend. We have a jam-packed weekend full of events doing exactly that. So just pay attention to this, really, guys. You don't want to miss any of this. Kicking off Friday with a gala. Come dressed to impress, wearing your Sunday's best, not your Sunday's mess. But on Sunday, we have a jam-packed morning. Service is going to kick off at 10 a.m. Where Reverend Curvance Ross, Internet and Innovation Pastor of New Birth Baptist Church in Atlanta, Georgia, will be coming through. The Reverend Jamal H. Bryant is senior pastor there. Then, after getting our hearts full, we're going to come back and get our bellies full, y'all. 11:30 a.m., we're going to have a church luncheon. But after that, we're going to get our hearts full again at 5 with the installation weekend evening event where Pastor Damian M. Epps of Mount Calvary Baptist Church in Chicago will be coming through delivering the word. But back to that gala.
Yeah.
Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, so that is a really exciting event that we've got going on. And so it'll be formal attire, and doors will open at 6 p.m. And so do you want to say again where that's going to be at?
Yeah. So we're going to have some out-of-towners. But for those of you guys in town, 200 West 4th Street, right here in Waterloo. For our out-of-towners, again, that's 200 West 4th Street. That's the Waterloo Convention Center. So that's where we're going to be at. Tickets are $35. Not an event you guys want to miss. So if you need tickets still, purchase them from Miss Susan Dunn, Miss Crystal Madlock, Miss Wanda Doris, or Mr. and Miss Dennis and Retha Moore. Or if you're like me and you're like, oh man, I don't want to get with nobody in person. Can't we just do this with Cash App? Oh, yes, you can. You can use the tag Retha319.
So just to kind of wrap things up a little bit, I just want to be sure and make everybody aware that we are on all social media platforms.
Yep.
And so we are on both Facebook and Instagram. And so there's actually a few pages that you can join on the Facebook page to stay up to date. You can join the Antioch news group, and that'll keep you up to date on everything happening here right at Antioch. But then also there is, for the youth ministry, we've got the Emerging Generations page. And so please join that group if you've got kids involved, or if you would like your kids to be involved, or just to stay up to date. You can join that page and stay up to date on everything for youth ministry.
Absolutely. And we're also on Instagram too, at Antioch Baptist Church PD. That stands for Pastor Daniel. Guys, we want to take our presence not just in person, but into a virtual way. That is the way that people like Ashley and ourselves, that's how we communicate, is virtually. So take photos, capture these great memories that we accumulate at the church, and interact with the Facebook pages and the Instagram pages and YouTube. And speaking of YouTube, if you're like me and maybe you might miss a Sunday, or maybe you put in the wrong Zoom code and you missed service, or maybe you just got full and you want to run it back again. You're like, man, I need to play that back. We do have rebroadcasting opportunities where you can catch the sermons at antiochbc.org, or you can simply go to YouTube, guys. Type in Antioch Baptist Church, Waterloo, Iowa. Awesome picture of Pastor Daniel is going to pop up, so you know you're in the right place. Just hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, and next thing you know, you'll never miss a service again. You'll always be notified. So with that being said, this is such a blessed opportunity, don't you think?
Absolutely.
So privileged to be able to do this and serve our community, serve our church family, serve the Lord more importantly. But this is Charles Timms.
I'm Ashley Furch.
And this has been your Antioch Baptist Church weekly announcements. Stay blessed.
Thank you.